Hello friends, welcome to Honest Stamp Page. This is Min here. Today I'm going to be sharing some information about a video hop that I'm doing called the Pay It Forward YouTube Crafters Video Hop. It's this Saturday, May 16th, and I'm sponsoring it with some digital designs that I created for this hop. So here are the two things that I am offering that are digital prizes. I also have a prize pack that is not digital, it's tangible, and all of these are going to be open for international. So I'm going to be using some of these different images and sentiments to create some digital panels in Photoshop. I'm not going to really use the papers, but I did design these papers to kind of have the same colors as the hop image, so that's why they are those colors. And in this video, I am going to be showing you how I use this crown image and then how I shade in or color in sentiments to make them not just one color. So those are the two cards that I made, and you'll get to see those later on, but I'm going to start with a 3.75 inch by 5.5 inch card base, and I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to shade that layer in black by using my paint can tool. And then once I have that black as my background, I am going to create a box that is going to be white so that the black is no longer solid black. It's just a nice frame around that panel. And once I've got that in there, I'm going to play around with the panel a little bit, and I'm going to create the texture that you saw in there. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to use this wood grain texture, which is the same wood grain as the papers. And I'm going to create a wood grain. Now, if you see, I have this line across here. So what I decided to do to cover that up was to add a black rectangle across it for my sentiment to be placed on. So that's what I did next. And then it was time for me to start pulling in some digital elements. So I opened the crown image and I put it right up in this area above where the sentiment's gonna go. And I really like this crown image, but I felt like it was a little bit dark. So I decided to do a color overlay and make it a little bit more of a gray color so that it seemed more of like a silver crown instead of just a black drawing. And then I was realizing that I could see the wood grain through. And so what I did was I took my eraser and I erased the wood grain from that section by using a brush to brush white behind it. And so now the crown does not have the wood grain behind it, and I'm going to pull in my sentiment. Now this sentiment is already colored, but I'm going to show you how you can change it. It's really simple. You're just going to take your paintbrush or your paint bucket, I'm sorry about that, and you are going to not do that. You are going to choose the layer that you're going to mess with, and you can just fill in with whatever color you want. Now here's the thing, whatever is connected together will be that color. So like fonts that are script are gonna all probably need to be one color, but fonts like this one for the brighter part of the Kindness Makes the Day Brighter, I can go in there and I can make this rainbow colored. So I can choose all the different colors that I want and make this sentiment all sorts of different colors, which is nice because that way you could totally take this and make it whatever you want it to be. You could make it rainbow, you could make it matching colors to wrapping paper or for like a theme. So you can just go ahead and play with this until you like it and get those colors in there the way that you want them. It's really kind of fun. And this way also, it gives more interest to the sentiment and it looks more like a hand designed or a handmade thing instead of, oh, I just stuck this on top of here, which is fine. But you know, it's also nice to create things that are gonna be nice and personalized. So that's another reason why I really like working with Photoshop, because this way I can make these things however I want them, and I can play around without wasting paper because this is all digital. So nothing is going to be wasted. I'm going to use this when I need it, when I print it out. So I'll have this ready to go, and I can go back and I can make it whatever I want it to and save it as all sorts of different files. So yeah, it's just so great. I hope that you join us this Saturday for the Pay It Forward video hop. We are going to have those 2 prizes, like I said, one with real product and one that's digital. Thanks so much for stopping by. I will see you guys later. Bye.